Welcome. I'm Dawn Spiegelberg, and this is the Live by Heart Today show. This is a show designed to help you navigate change, uncertainty, and the world we found ourselves in. Our bodies have an incredible healing ability. I've mentioned that in the last few shows. And around us are signs and symbols that can aid in our healing. Our body is picking up information all the time. You've heard of subliminal messages, yeah? So you know about it. You know that there's information that we can absorb and take into. There are into us, into our conscious mind. There are things happening constantly, and we can pick up on this information when we pay attention to it. We have many, many different awarenesses that most people don't think about, and nobody's really talking about it. Scientists talk about it sometimes, but you have to search for that information. I have a great example of energy and how you're picking up on signs and symbols from the world around you. When you step into the room that your spouse is in, there are times when you can just tell that they're angry about something. They haven't spoken yet, but you can pick up on the energy that they're holding. It might be a facial expression. It might be a look. It might be their body language. They haven't said anything, but you know they're upset. You can tell right away. So you're reading their body's language. You're reading their face. You're noticing and sensing the state of their feelings. You are reading their energy. Energy is just information, and a lot of people get wigged out about some types of information. But if you spend a bit of time and recognize that everything in the world is energy and it's based on energy packets, you'll begin to see signs and symbols of information everywhere. Listen, your mass, your being, your physical body comes from not particles of matter. Scientists are now actually discovering, it's not really discovery, it's just realizing that particles are energy. Particles don't really exist. Particles are energy that's both kinetic and binding energy. And this is really amazing because we all think of ourselves as solid, right? We sit on chairs that are solid. We use computers. We see screens. We open the refrigerator. We eat food, and it all seems solid. The truth is, it's all energy. And this energy contains information that you can access when you shift your awareness. Just like you perceive light in the form of photons, it's both particle and wave. Just like you plug in the toaster and you utilize the energy of electricity, you can begin to pay attention to and discover information from the energy patterns in and around you. You just have to notice. So take a minute, notice what's around you. Notice the signs, notice the numbers, notice the license plates, notice what people say, because there's information in this that is important for you to pick up on. There are messages that you need to hear. Thanks so much for opening your heart with me today. Please do me a favor and click like on this video and be sure to share it with someone. It's such a simple thing to do, and it would mean so much to me if you would. Thank you so, so much. Be sure to turn on notifications so that you're with me every Monday through Friday at 4:44 Pacific time. Live in awareness when you live by heart today.
And that concludes this portion of Live by Heart Today.
And thank you to our sponsors for making the show possible. Hooray!
Thank you for joining us. View more episodes on our website.
We'll talk a little bit about science, a little bit about how our body works, a little bit about intuition, and we'll talk a lot about transformation.